Hey friends, Mike and Jess here.
And welcome to Regeneration Nation TV. I am excited about today's video. It's finally a female comedian. Nothing against the male comedians. They're amazing. But I'm just excited to see a girl. I want to laugh at a girl telling jokes. You know what I'm saying?
That's not what you said when the camera was off. She hates male comics. What can I say? I'm sorry to out you.
Don't start that with me, okay? I do not.
Just kidding.
Absolutely not. But this is Sarah Millican. I hope I'm saying the last name like the way it's supposed to be said, but this is having a boyfriend. So I'm excited to see the content and how she delivers this.
Yeah.
But
We'll have links for her official channel if we can find it down below. And this original video as well comes from her channel. So yes, we will have links for her channel down below. And let's go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Bam.
Done.
A lot of you recommended this. We've got her Wikipedia pulled up right now. So she's a British comedian. She won the Comedy Award for Best Newcomer in 2008. So she's been at this for a little while.
For a while. That's awesome.
She's new to us, but she's definitely not new at this.
Mm-mm.
So, yeah, this is going to be fun. We love getting introduced to new people, new things, and just keep the recommendations coming, and we'll keep the reactions coming.
I'm excited because if she's winning awards, that means she's funny. So,
right? That's what that means. You're funny. Okay. All right. Let's get into this, y'all.
Let's do it.
I'm so grateful for you all to come tonight. Thank you very
Somebody's already crying. That's how
Wait,
you know
what?
she's good. She was already crying tears. She's wiping away a tear. That means
like,
she's been
she's
laughing.
sad.
So.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
I'm so grateful for you all to come tonight. Thank you very much for coming. I'm going to leave you on a story. Me and my fella don't really get nights off together very often. So when we do, we try to make the most of it. And went out on, we call them like a date night. Went out on a date night recently, had a curry, lovely curry, got in, put a DVD on, everything going really well. Halfway through the film started to get a little bit amorous, a little bit frisky, which I suppose is one of the points of the date night. Seemingly, we'd forgotten that 2 hours before that, we'd had a curry.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Nevertheless, he went downstairs. Took me for a glass of water. I already told you I live in a flat, fucking work it out. Go downstairs is to do the bins. There should never be a euphemism for that. Do you fancy doing the bins later on? It doesn't work, does it? No. So he went, no, Hayes. Do you know why I do it like that as well, like in that little stupid voice? No, Hayes. That's not how I ask him for it, by the way. No, Hayes, you won't, no, Hayes, later on. Will you do the bin? So he was, okay. And there's no nice way of saying this to you lovely people, but I could feel a fart brewing.
Oh, no.
Nobody knows what to do they? There's no plan of action for this. So what I did, and I don't really know why I did this, certainly don't know why I'm telling you lot. So that in the film Rain Man, I started going, uh-oh. 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 And he carried on. Because as he told me afterwards, he thought I was doing an impression of Beyonce. But we've clearly not got the hang of the whole seduction thing. I think that's fairly evident from what I've told you so far, isn't it? But I walked in on him the other day and he was lying on the bed just in his pants, because you know how men think that's attractive. And he had one bollock hanging out. I thought, I'm going to have to pull him on it. Question him on it, not pull him on it. If only they made that noise. If they made that noise, I'd never leave the little buggers alone.
How is he making that noise with her mouth?
Oh, my gosh.
My cheeks are hurting already.
Mine
Oh, my
too.
gosh.
Oh, this is too funny.
I said, do you know that you've got a bollock hanging out? He said, yes, I do. I put it out especially for you.
Wait,
like I
what?
said, I've been with my fella for
Wait, did it switch to a different one?
It did.
It's
She's
just like a
definitely wearing
different-
something
okay.
different.
6 years. It's going really well. He bought himself a suit recently. I don't think I've ever seen him in a suit. I quite fancied him in his suit. And I told him, I said, quite fancy you in your suit. And he said, and I quote, it's very smooth, he said, if you like, I'll leave it on and sort you out all good and proper, all posh and that. I said, you forgot to say Miss Moneypenny on the end. But the only time we ever argue is when it comes to Christmas, birthdays, present giving times, that sort of thing. Because he really likes to buy me surprises, and I really hate surprises. We've got a bit of a happy medium now, though, the last couple of years, where I give him a list of pre-approved surprises. 6 things. He can pick whichever one he likes. I don't know which one it's going to be, so it's still technically a surprise.
Smart.
He came home a few days before my birthday last year, and he said, never guess what I've just done. I said, what have you just done? He said, I've gone off list.
Look at her face.
He said, I'm not even sure if you're going to like it. I said, why the fuck did you buy it then? I mean, thank you.
This is
A friend of mine who
hilarious.
doesn't really know us very well, she said, oh, that sounds like an engagement ring to me. I said, no, it sounds like kaplunk. But we have quite busy lives, as I'm sure a lot of you guys do too. And when we go on holiday, we like to go somewhere relaxing, somewhere where we can look at nice scenery and read books. That's all we really want to do. My boyfriend doesn't like to fly, so we tend to stay within the UK. And because we don't have to pay for expensive flights, we sometimes treat ourselves to a slightly posher hotel. The last posh hotel we stayed in had 2 baths either side of each other. And I thought, oh, we're going to be able to have really romantic baths together without having to stare at hairy toes. He puts up with an awful lot with me. To be fair, his feet aren't any better. They're not horrific, they're just, feet. Nails are a bit long, toes are a bit hairy. There's crusty bits on the bottoms, this sort of thing. So you look like you could pick up mice.
That guy's
with
like,
those.
yeah, I know.
With that couple right there.
They're like, we know.
Oh my God.
On the bottoms, this sort of thing. So you look like you could pick up mice with those. They've got a certain sort of owl-like quality to them.
Oh my gosh.
But we don't live together. We have a few days a week together and a few days a week apart. And when we're apart and I get to sleep in my own bed on my own, I fucking love it. Starfish, I love it. So we all have our partners, but when you're trying to get to sleep, they all do niggly things, don't they? Like breathing. 30 years together, is there anything about each other when you're trying to get to sleep that's irritating? He snores, does he snore? Gives a chill to people who think that they're a snorer? Well, the people who know they're sitting beside a snorer.
Oh,
It's a bit
what?
of denial.
You're a snorer too. Thank you very much. Okay.
I only hear you snoring, though. I don't hear me snoring, so it doesn't
Because
count.
you're asleep during it. Okay, and just so you know, I starfish every day. If you get up before me, I'm starfishing in there. Okay, it's my favorite part of the day.
You can't because Allie takes over the rest of the
So I'm
bed,
saying, if
so.
she wakes up early with Allie sometimes, starfish time, baby.
Well, the people who know they're sitting beside a snorer. There's a bit of denial in the room tonight. My boyfriend snores. And I found out recently that my dad also snores, because I was whinging to my mum about my boyfriend snoring. And she said, have you tried these? And then slid something across the kitchen bench like it was drugs. Try these. And what they were those nasal strips. I don't know if you've seen them. They're little strips that go across the bridge of the snorer's nose so that they open the nostrils out so that they can breathe more clearly. And in theory, they don't snore anymore. Now, they worked for us for a while until it came to Christmas. Now, something you need to know about me is that I really love Brussels sprouts.
Me too.
Yep, they're delicious.
My
Look at her
boyfriend doesn't eat
face.
Where's
Brussels
this
sprouts.
going?
For Christmas, we get a big bag of Brussels sprouts, and I eat the lot. And I don't mind telling you, I'm pretty fucking toxic.
True.
It does
So
get
just
bad.
before we went to bed on Christmas night, my boyfriend went, do you mind if I don't put the strip on tonight?
Oh my
I don't want my
God.
nostrils to be any bigger than they have to be. Another thing he does, he puts his arm across us, and I quite like that, because I feel quite sort of safe and protected, I suppose. But then sometimes he puts his leg across, and I think, oh, now you're taking the fucking piss. The last time I did it, he put his foot. Remember, I described it not that long ago. He put his foot on my leg, and he rubbed it up and down. And I went, what are you doing? And he went, I'm being tender. I said, no, love, you're exfoliating. humiliating.
Oh my God.
But when I lived alone, I really liked it. I really liked living
she's
alone. But
so
one of the things I
good.
love about living with
Oh,
somebody...
I need to hold on. She's switching. I need to wipe a tear away. This is too funny.
I need to switch it up.
Oh, she's so
She
funny.
looks like a
man.
totally different person. That's so funny.
Yeah.
She just, the hair color just changed and it's like two different people. It's so funny how that
The
happens.
mini looks of Sarah Millican.
But when I lived alone, I really liked it. I really liked living alone. But one of the things I love about living with somebody else again is I like the unpredictability of it. I like that every now and again a sentence will come out that I would never have said. The most recent one, out of nowhere, he just went, "Your shed's no good to have a wank in."
What?
And I said, "That's because it's a greenhouse, love." But I told you I live on my own. My boyfriend also lives on his own. I think some people think that's quite odd that we've been together a few years and we don't live together. But we sort of feel like we've got the best of both worlds because we have a few days a week together and a few days a week apart, and it's sort of ideal. There was a time that he moved in with me for 3 months because he was between flats and it made sense. And I was fine with it because there was an end date. I'm a bit stuck in my ways. I love you, but bye. So when he was at mine for those 3 months, I worked away for a week, and when I came back, some things had changed in my flat. And I said, love, one of the towels smells of bums.
What?
You got any idea what that might be? Without even thinking, he just went, "That'll be me bum towel."
What is that?
So when he did eventually move out as a housewarming present, I brought him a small brown hand towel. It's good because it's brown, he doesn't have to wash it, he can just crack it and use it again. But his mum came out his flat. His mum's lovely. She came out his flat and she said, "Got you a new duvet set." He said, "I don't need a new duvet set." She said, "You've got one that you just wash and put back on. This way you'll have a change." And he said, "That's lovely, thank you very much." So she went to put it on, and it was lovely. It was all patterned, sort of matching. It was really nice. It was a little bit flowery for him, just a little bit flowery for him. And he went in to have a look, and he didn't want to hurt her feelings. He came back out, and he went, "She's made me bed gay." I said, "No, love, just because it hasn't got spunk in dinner, and it doesn't make it gay."
Oh my God.
Clean, that's the word you're looking for. It's clean. And his mum had overheard, and she came in and she said, "It's not a gay bed. If it was a gay bed, there'd be shackles."
What?
Mom!
Has she been fucking watching?
She has
But he's a
penises
lovely
on
man.
his
He's lovely. We were in bed the
I
other day.
know. You just noticed those?
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. It fits her joke style.
Yeah, definitely.
Perfectly.
Cupcakes and penises.
But he is a lovely man. He's lovely. We were in bed the other day and he got quite animated. And he shouted out, "Feel how hard that is." And I thought, "You bugger, it's Tuesday. We didn't have this booked in." Turns out he's talking about the skin on his feet. I thought about taking him to one of those places. You know those places that are popping up all over the place where it's got a tank with the fish in and you put your feet in and the fish nibble at the hard skin. You know those places. And I thought about taking him to one of those and I thought, I can't do that. The poor little fish. They'll think he's got fucking shoes on. I'm just going to take him to a blacksmith instead.
A blacksmith. Oh my gosh.
But he's lovely. He's the nicest person I've ever met. He's a genuinely good man. And in January this year, I said to him, "You know what? I think it's about time we started talking about the future." And that's what I expected from him, like an awkward silence. Maybe some footsteps as he walked the fuck out of me life. But he didn't. He just smiled. Just really like a beam and grin. And I was really touched. And I thought, oh my God, he wants to spend his future with me. Yay. And I said, "Are you sure you're all right talking about the future?" And he went, "What, like flying cars and that?"
Hello, it's Sarah Millican here.
Oh
Please make sure you
She
subscribe
didn't
to my
specify
channel
which
to stay up
future
to
she
date
was
with all
talking
of
about.
my latest videos. Don't forget to like, pop a comment below, and why not stick around to watch a few more? I'm sure those emails or those dishes can wait a bit longer.
Dude, I love her accent.
can.
I love her personality.
Oh, she's
what a great
awesome.
introduction to
She is so
somebody.
funny.
That was hilarious.
Honestly, her fella sounds like a really good guy. She deserves him. She brings smiles all around the world.
Yes,
I agree
man.
with this comment. What a lovely comment
The
to say.
that honking noise was amazing. It really
for
was.
real?
I
How
was
did
kind
she
of
do
sad when
that?
it switched to another set because
Yeah.
I was like, I want more honking noise, dude. It was so good.
How did you do
Oh.
that?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I love the look on the lady's face in the audience when Sarah says her boyfriend went off list.
Yeah, that lady was serious. She's like,
was-
oh no, he didn't. Her face was like,
Laughed so much I farted and my dog growled at me. Oh my
I love the comment section.
Oh my god.
Oh, that is so funny.
Oh my
It's so much
gosh.
better when you discover her other half is also a comedian.
Oh, what?
Yeah, that was on the Wikipedia page. I didn't get to
didn't see
see
that
his
part.
name though. I don't remember his name, but that's so cool.
Owl-like feet. He should go on Britain's Got Talons.
No, love, you're exfoliating. Oh yeah, that was a great introduction to
That was
Sarah. That
so
was
good.
so funny. She has such a great bubbly thing about her that I'm already attracted to her. I just love it. It draws me in, and then she just is so funny in her delivery.
Yes.
That was you don't know where she's going with the stories, and then when she gets there, it's so funny. The Brussels sprouts thing took me off guard, and that was so funny. I was not expecting that. But I
Yeah.
love when comedians tell a story and then they go into another story and they bring it right back around to the beginning story that they were
Yeah.
telling. So she brought back the nose strips and the snoring, and I love that. That's so awesome. It's such a good little delivery of how you make it.
My gosh, that was she's so good at storytelling. She's not, we've reacted to Mickey Flanagan recently.
Mm-hmm.
He's walking from one end of the stage to the next.
Oh yeah.
And she's just very still.
Yep.
She tells her jokes. Her demeanor is so, I don't know, it's pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
And then she gets so I don't know how to describe her, man, but I loved it.
Yeah, it's a bubbly thing. I like it.
Yeah, she's very bubbly.
Yeah.
She's very bubbly. But then she gets serious.
Yeah.
Well, why the fuck would you do that? I can't do it. I can't do it justice, but man, it was
Why
just
would you
wonderful.
go off
It was a
list?
wonderful surprise.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah,
that
I
was
love
great.
her. I love her already. Just took the one video. Well,
Yep.
the one video with compilations of different videos. So it's
Yes.
just, you get
Be
to see-
sure to go and support Sarah directly. Again, we've got links to her channel down below. Go subscribe. Go watch some more of her videos so you know what to recommend us
Yes.
next.
We want
recommend
more.
all your favorites.
Yeah.
All right, friends. Thanks for joining us on this one. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye, friends.
Peace.
I'm not